The McConnell Public Safety Center played a big role in the dissemination of emergency information during our record-breaking snow. It's a unique facility that's now fully staffed, bringing together public safety, transportation, and emergency operations agencies under one roof.
The McConnell Public Safety and Transportation Operations Center, or McConnell PSTOC, is a 147,000 square foot facility that is part of Fairfax County's West Ox campus. The McConnell PSTOC, named after longtime Board of Supervisors member and public safety advocate Elaine McConnell, is a partnership between the county and the Commonwealth of Virginia that brings multiple agencies and functions together in one place to enhance the delivery of public safety services, improve traffic congestion management, and better manage the response to and recovery from major emergencies.
The McConnell PSTOC brings together all the public safety, transportation, and emergency operations agencies under one roof for this region. That's important because we've got a lot of working partnerships through physical partnerships, through audiovisual, through technology. So it's a benefit in terms of getting proper resources to an event that might be going on. If it's a large event or a large incident in the region, we have everybody here together to work to put their minds together and put their technology together and work to solve a problem.
PSTOC actually was on a very fast timeline. The building itself was built on schedule. The general timeline was in the 2000-2001 time frame. It became very clear because of just some training exercises, September 11th, and other situations that we encountered, that the old Emergency Operations Center in particular, which was located in Pine Ridge, was just totally, absolutely inadequate. We didn't have the space, we didn't have the capacity, we didn't have the technology. Conceptually, PSTOC actually was born back in 2000, 2001. It morphed from being a Fairfax County opportunity to one that involved the Commonwealth of Virginia, and that was in the 2003-2004 time frame. The site work actually was initiated in 2005. The construction began in 2006 and was completed in July 2008.
The transition of agencies began in the summer of 2008 and culminated in the fall of 2009 when the 911 Center began operations at the McConnell PSTOC, which houses many county and state agencies 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
On the county side, we have our Fairfax County Department of Public Safety Communications. This is our 911 Center.
We are the largest 911 center in the Commonwealth of Virginia and one of the 10 largest 911 centers in the United States of America. In our role, we are obviously the place in which the public's calls to 911 are received, processed, and the Fairfax County Fire Department and the Fairfax County Police Department dispatch from. When you call 911, a 911 call taker, and we refer to them as a public safety communicator, will be the person that answers your phone call. They will ask some very basic questions. They will confirm the location that you are calling from. They will acquire the location of the emergency that is being reported, and they will also inquire about the telephone number that you're calling from as well.
Once the public safety communicator gets that basic information, they enter the data into the county's computer-aided dispatch, or CAD system. The CAD system recognizes the type of event and location and automatically routes that call to a police and/or fire dispatcher. The police and fire dispatchers take that information and dispatch the proper units and equipment to the emergency.
We also have Fairfax County Office of Emergency Management, and they oversee the more significant or non-routine events, emergency events that might occur in the county.
Our job is to coordinate the county's response to a large-scale incident. When you get to multiple incidents or large-scale incidents that are multiple agency, there's got to be some coordination there, and that's what we do here at OEM. We take the incident, we get situational awareness, we provide that information to the people that need to make decisions, the county executive, police chief, fire chief. They come up with a policy, and from there we coordinate that response from those buildings.
We have the Virginia Department of Transportation, or VDOT, and we have VDOT's Transportation Operations Center here.
The
presence of VDOT in this facility is one of a partnership. It allows us to share tools, information with the first response community that better serves us collectively with the citizens of the county. There are things that we have available to us now that police and fire and rescue have never had before. Video cameras on the interstate system by way of example. That information, I think, is beneficial for them, and that they can then take that and do their own planning, whether or not they're necessarily working with VDOT on a particular issue. So from a situational awareness perspective, we're all connected.
Our communication center is co-located at the PSTOC building, and our communication center is basically our emergency operators that take all the calls from citizens reporting accidents via pound 77, transferred calls from Fairfax County 911, to give us accidents, crash reports on the interstates or anywhere in the Northern Virginia region. In the event of a critical incident, the partner agencies work together to mitigate a crisis when it occurs and as quickly as possible. And this is very beneficial for the Fairfax County citizens because all the people, all the role players are in the right place. And it's kind of reflected back in the mission statement of the PSTOC. It's the right people with the right tools at the right place at the right time.
Two key facilities located in the McConnell PSTOC are the 12,000 square foot operations floor and the 3,600 square foot emergency operations center. The operations floor is where all call center activity takes place.
The operations floor, or ops floor, is basically constructed in 4 quadrants. One quadrant would be where all the 911 call takers are located. The second would be where police dispatch is effected from. The third where fire rescue dispatch is effected from. And the fourth is where VDOT and the Virginia State Police operate from. All 4 of these quadrants work as a whole when appropriate.
In the center of these 4 quadrants is the bridge, where the supervisors for the 4 entities work together and cooperate when needed.
What's interesting as a matter of observation are the relationships that I see emerging, at least out on the operating floor, that simply could not have been made in the past. Not only friendships, but professional relationships. People are talking to each other about problems. We've created a supervisory bridge where the partners have their shift supervisors. So if there's an incident that people collectively need to be involved with, you simply turn around and you chair and somebody else is there to begin that collaborative process in terms of managing problems.
Some of our partnerships are physical in the sense that we have a 24/7 operations floor. They're all working 24/7 together. They're physically co-located, so if an issue comes up, they can literally turn to each other and talk about how to handle a situation regionally, for example. We have a large video wall on our operations floor, and that's where VDOT monitors their cameras. We also have several large screens in our police and fire pods, and they can call up the images from those cameras. VDOT controls the cameras, but the county is able to call up information from the cameras on certain roads if there's an incident there.
Unlike the 24/7 presence of the ops floor, the Emergency Operations Center, or EOC, is only activated in the event of a significant emergency or regional event. The EOC is overseen by Fairfax County's Office of Emergency Management, and when activated, relies on the input from staff from many county agencies.
It's from this room that we do that coordination that's required for a large multiple agency response, or we're unfortunate enough to have multiple responses here in the county or the region, the metropolitan Washington region. We can coordinate that response from this room. We have the ability to tap into Virginia Fusion Centers, the Virginia Department of Emergency Management, their offices. We have telephone communications. We have video communications. We can talk to other EOCs in the region by video. There's a lot of communications gear so that we can maintain that situational awareness and also direct those folks that are out in the field.
While the McConnell PSTOC is a state-of-the-art facility, the most important aspect is the dedicated county and Commonwealth staff that work to provide services to the residents of Fairfax County. The McConnell Public Safety and Transportation Operations Center, a model of multi-agency cooperation and coordination. For more information, call 571-350-2100 or visit www.fairfaxcounty.gov/MPSTOC.